All right, everyone, we are going to go through a senior 20-minute workout. I'll do the full video, full workout for you. 20 minutes. If you'd like to start with the morning stretch that we did earlier, start with that as part of your warm-up, and then we'll head straight down onto your back for the rest of the warm-up, and then we'll get started. All right, here we go. 20-minute senior workout. Okay, so again, start with the morning stretch and then come down under our back. And we're going to go straight into just glute bridges. And we're going to do about 10 to 12 here. Contracting glutes at the top, breathing every rep, out as we go up, and as we come down. About 10 to 12. Good defined contraction at the top. Let's just go one more. There. And we'll go both legs straight out in front of us. We'll just go straight leg lift. About 10 each leg here. If you need to, use your hands to assist and pull up. Try to keep your low back down on the ground. 10 each leg. Head resting. Let's go one more. Let's switch. Straight up. Again, use your hands to assist in the pull if needed. Try to keep low back down on the ground. What about 10? Let's go 2 more. Still breathing every rep. 1 and 2. We're going to stay down on our back, and we're just going to go knee pull. So knee's going to come up towards your chest. Pull. Let's flex the foot, so bring your toes towards your shins. Breathe as you're stretching. Just relax it real quick. You can keep the hands on the knee. Pull back into the stretch. Relax. Pull back in. About 10 pulls here. If you'd like, you can pull up and then pull out a little bit. See what feels good for you. About 10 pulls. Good, let's go ahead and switch sides. And as we're doing this warm up, realize I forgot to tell us to get some equipment. So let's grab, when we stand up after a warm up, grab any kind of box. I've got my cooler here. Cooler works great. Maybe put some weight in it, hold it down a little bit. I've got a backpack for some deadlifts and for some rows. And then I have a small 5-pound weight. You can have a water bottle. Even no weight will work on some of these exercises. Still going knee pulls though. Let's go 2 more. 1 and 2. And we'll go ahead and flip around. We're going to go hands and knees, and we're just going to do a shoulder flexion. So back's nice and straight. Chin tucked up. You're looking straight down. Grab the ground with the other arm, and then we're going to flex the arm 10 times here. And when we do this, we don't want to try to extend the back too much. Try to keep it still as we reach up. About 10 reaches, shoulder flexion. Let's go 2 more, 1 and 2. Go ahead and switch. And about 10 each arm. Once we finish this arm, let's get up and grab that equipment if we don't have it already. So a backpack with some weight in it, a small weight, and a box or a chair of some sort. Let's go 2 more. 1 and 2. We'll relax, grab some water real quick too if we need, and then we'll come back and get started. So we're going to start with deadlifts with the backpack. So we're going to try to get, as I like to get into my program, is a pull, a push, a squat, and a deadlift. At least one of each movement in our workouts. So we're going to start with our hinge or our deadlift move with backpack. Okay. So we're going to go 10 pickups of the backpack with some good weight. Step over the top of the backpack, chin's tucked back, you're looking straight forward to start. Hips go back, back stays straight. Pick it up, all the way up, squeeze glutes here at the top. Down, control, back up. Let's get 10 here. Trying to use everything through the back of the body to lift the weight up. Let's go 2 more. 1 and 2. Good. So now what we're going to do, we're going to have the backpack back on the floor. We're going to bend over just like we were doing the deadlifts. Maybe a little bit wider stance, and then we're going to row up. Put it down. Row up. Holding this hinge spot, rowing up. Try and keep our back nice and straight. If you need to, you can have that weight elevated just a little bit and row from here. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. Let's get about 15 reps here. About 4 or 5 more. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, elbows close. And one last one. And we'll breathe right there. Okay, a little 30-second rest, and then we're gonna head back into our deadlift. If we need water real quick, grab some water. With the deadlifts as well, if you haven't, watch a couple other videos that we have posted. How to pelvic tilt, that'll help you with the deadlift, and how to deadlift and how to hip hinge. We just posted that. That should be the previous video posted. So watch those two if this deadlift is giving you a hard time. That'll help you with your form. And the deadlift is a great move to learn for just day-to-day life. Picking up things around the house, picking up boxes. I gotta move this cooler later, I gotta pick it up properly. So let's go ahead, let's get over that backpack again, stand right over the top. We'll do another 10 deadlifts. Chin's tucked, you're looking down as you go down, try to look straight forward as we come up. Okay, at the bottom, I'm looking down, chin's always aligned, or head's always aligned with my spine. Breathing out as we come up. Let's go 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Weight goes down. Let's go a little wider stance. I'll show you from the ground up this time. And we're going to do our rows again. Okay. Row the backpack up. Drive those elbows back. Squeeze the back together. Holding this strong position. Again, if you need to go elevated with the backpack or the weight you're using, put it down into a box or chair each time. Get about 15. Let's go 3 more, breathing every rep. 2 and 3, good. We can put that backpack down. If you want, we can go back through that one more time, make it 3 rounds. We're gonna take a quick rest, and we're gonna set up on the chair here for the next one. We're gonna start with some box squats here. So if we need to, if our chair is too low, just elevate it a little bit, put some extra pillows, stack some books, anything you got to just make this chair a little bit higher and easier to stand up off of. So we're gonna start with our feet flared out slightly. Our knees are gonna be driving out where our feet are, so we don't wanna be here. And the reason we're driving our knees out is gonna help us turn our glutes on and use our glutes, which are the strongest muscle in the body. We wanna be able to use those. So keep those knees driving out, don't let them collapse in. I'm gonna go arms out in front of me. If you want, you can hold a weight here, which would actually help you stay more upright through the squat. So if I had this 5-pounder, I'd go right here and squat up. Okay. If you need to, with your arms out in front of you, you can bring them close to your body as you stand up, and then press that weight back out as you go down. Try to look straight forward, sit all the way onto the box. We're doing 10 box squats. So we've got our deadlift move with our backpack, we've got a row move with our backpack, now we're in our squat. Let's go one more time up, You're gonna sit back down. I'm gonna use this same weight. Again, if you have a dumbbell at home or even a band or even body weight will work just fine. Your backpack can work as long as we can get it pressing straight up. We're going overhead press. Ribs are in, core's on. I'm gonna press up. Elbow can be anywhere from here to here, whatever's comfortable. Just get that arm as straight up as you can at the top. Again, if you can't use any weight, that's fine. Just go body weight and press the arm up. Okay. Finish straight up. And I'm trying to keep my ribs in and back straight, so it's going to be natural for you to want to do this to try to get that arm straight up. Stay straight. Let's get about 12 each arm. So we're about done right here. Let's go ahead and switch arms and then pressing again. Straight up. I'm trying to get a breath out as I press up each time. It's thrown off a little bit by my talking, but trying to go out as you press up, in as it comes down. So good defined breathing. Okay, let's go 2 more to make it 12. 1 and 2. Good. I'm going to keep the weight in hand, and you can grab your backpack or go no weight here. I'm going to cross my legs and knees are going to be together, ribs in. The straighter arms you go, the harder it's going to be. The further in, the easier. Okay, so I'm going to go straight arms and rotate both ways as far as I can. Arms stay straight. Your inside or your back arm's going to want to bend. Don't let that happen. Keep them straight and just go as far as you can. Knees stay together. They're going to want to come apart. Think shoulders are down and back. We don't want them here. Okay, everything's nice and tight. Armpits are squeezed together. Low body still. We're going side to side rotations. Again, if you need to, you can drop that weight, put it aside. Let's go 2 more each side. 1, 2, and 2. Let's rest right there. Grab some water if we need. We're going to go through that one more time. So the squat, the press, and the rotations. Okay, but grab some water real quick if we need. If you haven't already, go watch our morning stretch video. Give that a try. Also, an Eldoa might be worth trying. Those are posted all over our page. And if you haven't, subscribe to the channel just so you get updates on when we're posting more videos. They should be coming out just about every day, probably 6 days a week. We'll have videos coming out. Try to go 4 to 5 videos every day. Clear titles on each of them so we know what we're learning and know what we're talking about. Give those other videos a try. So let's go ahead and we'll set back up for our squat. So we're going to go feet flared out, knees driving out with the feet. And you're always trying to feel like you're grabbing the ground too with your toes. Your fingertips or your toes are spread out. You're pushing that big toe down into the ground. You feel like you're using your arch in your foot to grab the ground. Okay, to support your knees, your hips, your back. Use your feet to your advantage. So let's go ahead. We'll stand up for the squat. Again, you can have the weight out in front to help counterbalance. You can bring it in. You'll notice now your weight's going to want to come forward just a little bit more. And I'm breathing out as I stand up and as I come down. Okay, about 10 to 12 squats here. Let's go 2 more. And 2, sit back down. Sitting up tall. Got my weight again. Ribs in, core's on. Pressing. Breathing out as I go up. Keeping my back straight, sitting up tall. We don't want to start to slouch over. Let's go 2 more presses. Try to get that weight straight up. 1 and 2. Go ahead and switch. Ribs in, core on, back straight. This is why we were warming up shoulder flexion earlier too in our warm up. Getting that arm being used to being straight up, fully flexed. So 3 more presses. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Let's go knees together and feet crossed again. Okay. Sitting up tall again, ribs in, core on. The further out the weight, the harder. Try to keep both arms straight. Or if they're in a little bit, try to keep them at the same bend through the whole rotation. Okay. Add weight if you need to. Trying to get about 12 to each side here. Shoulders might be burning up a little bit, holding that weight out in front. Shoulders are tucked down and back, good posture. Good breathing. Let's go about 3 more to each side. And let's go last one over. Boom, good. Breathe real quick, relax. If we need to, grab some water. We're gonna head down onto our back for our last set of exercise. I'm gonna bring my weight with me. You don't need any weight here, but it actually help you on this exercise, help you keep better form. So we're gonna have the weight up, kind of over my lower chest. This is gonna help keep my low back down and out of extension. So it's gonna push my back down. It's gonna help me engage my core a little bit. So ribs are down. Don't feel your back arch up here through this movement. So heads down, resting, holding weight up. We're gonna go 10 light heel taps, so my legs are at 90 degrees. I'm gonna keep that 90-degree angle as I reach down to tap the ground as light as I can. And then the further you start creeping out with that tap, the harder it's gonna be. Again, main focus is keeping the low back down. Light taps. Let's go 2 more each leg. 1, 2, 2. We'll relax right there. Let's do 1 more set there. Quick breather. Again, the further we reach out, the harder it's going to be. The more weight that's further away from our midline here, the further the weight's away, the more it's going to want to extend my back upward. Okay, and then deactivating my core. So weight back up, low back down. Good breathing every rep, but keeping that core engaged. And perfect 90-degree angles, good clear stopping points with each move. So I'm tapping, bring it back up, stop, and then go to the next one. Nice tight movements. Let's go 3 more each leg. Finish these off. And 1 more each. 1 and 1. Good. Weight can go down. We're just going to do a quick stretch here. We're going to go back to those knee pulls, but we're going to do it statically. So we're going to hold 30 seconds here. Again, we can explore, pull it out to the outside, whatever feels best. We can pull it over to the other side. Just keep both shoulders down. 30 seconds. We want to breathe into the nose, out to the mouth. As you exhale, you should be able to pull that stretch a little deeper. And explore with the hip, go external, go internal. Just relax that leg, let's go other side. Deep breathing, cool down a little bit. And pull into the outside, pull across, just relax. Deep breathing. Each exhale, let that stretch come on a little bit more. Go a couple more seconds here. And then we can relax there. And we'll call it a workout right there. Good work. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Catch you next time.